Legoland Windsor is now open for 2026, so let's take you inside and show you some of the updates that have occurred over the last couple of weeks since we were last there, and believe me, you're going to be surprised. Some of the models still to be installed, and indeed the welcome sign do look brilliant, but pathing has really taken shape, and I think it will lead you straight to the new entrance area. It does look like there's quite a few new models to come in here as well. The tap isn't running today, but it does look so much better down here, to be honest with you. Everything's sort of been done. We've got some lovely new models. I will say these planters, it'd be much better if they were brick, no, just Lego bricks around them. Just give them that little bit extra. It can't cost that much. Just put some bricks around them to make it look like, you know, brick planters. But it does look so much better here. It's much more open. As we head around the corner, you can see the fencing, which was being painted last time, is now done all the way down as well. Again, looking nice and fresh with some new models as we head down the hill. We were told on the tour, of course, that the heads wouldn't be coming back, and that's because every model has a shelf life from Lego, which is why we've got so many new ones this year. And the new ones are really good looking as well. As you can see, it looks really kind of fresh as you look around, and they're not done yet. They're not done yet, and you'll see that in this video as well. There's so much more being installed around the park. Lego Studio 4D is now closed. All the films have been removed and everything, although we've still got some posters, and it says it's currently unavailable. Now, this is the 2027 project, the brand new cinema, which is going here. Now, we did wonder whether this one would stay open for the summer, but we think this is it. We actually think this is it now, rather than, you know, leaving the films up and they can just come back to it and just have it as currently unavailable. We think this is it. So this is the site. The cinema has done well, but it's probably not big enough. We're hoping the new one will be considerably more comfortable, as well as have a better screen and some better effects. But that is the project here for 2027. The Vikings one won't be 2027 by any means, will probably be the year after, but might even be the year after that. But this will all be changing. So again, how much of this area will stay open, we're not sure, but this will become part of that area down there where Minifigure Speedway is. And it also looks like that will be the end of Ferrari Race as well. Lots of changes coming here. Now, I have to say, last time we saw Pirate Shores, I didn't think it would be anywhere near ready opening for the beginning of the season, but look, it sort of is. It's not all quite there yet, but so much of it has been completed that was just under construction only a couple of weeks ago, and we mean completely under construction, no flooring or anything. All of that, look, has been done. There's still some finishing touches. Obviously, we've got the buildings, which we'll show you as well, but even some of the landscaping, the brand new model here, a lot of it's been installed. Now, Jolly Rocket is the only ride closed. It didn't quite make the beginning of the season. I think actually the boat's ready, but the rest of it isn't. We'll show you the brand new entrance sign for it around there, but they haven't actually started putting the queue line in yet, and actually there's quite a bit of fencing missing as well. It's supposed to be opening in a couple of days. I'm still not super convinced it will be, but it does look a lot fresher down here. It really does. And let's show you the rest of the area. The buildings here look magnificent, they really do. But this, of course, is going to be the new build, which they're working on now. We've got a blank structure gone down. You can see they're adding boarding in, ready for the fascia, which will lead all the way from here, right the way down the side of the building. This, they did say, wouldn't be done until probably early summer. And it very much looks like the case, but look at it. It's got a blank canvas already, and it's going to look very, very special. Now, it is a bit of a shame that we didn't get anything down the side of Pirate Falls, but Pirate Falls is open whilst the sprays haven't been reinstalled yet. You can see here as well, all the floor and everything has been done. Remarkable work, in honesty, over the last couple of weeks to get it even looking like this. We had showed you the fencing, of course, as it was being installed over the closed season. Again, the flooring is all done here as well. There's still a bit of work to do here, but I don't think this would affect the ride opening. It's definitely just the queue line, which we will take a closer look at shortly, that would. Obviously, the boat was changed several years ago now, so it was blocked off this side, because you used to enter on that side and come off this side, which for me was much better. It really did help with capacity, rather than waiting for people to sort of double back on themselves to just exit and then get people through. So this shouldn't affect the ride opening. That said, that over there will. We'll get around there in a minute and show you what's going on around there. The area is much more open here. It just looks really, really fresh. A couple of benches would be nice, but Pirate Falls is back open for 2026. It's got a brand new queue board as well, which not only gives you the queue time, it's got the beautiful logo on it, also lets you know when the park is open. Hopefully these will be rolled out around the rest of the park as well. The HB game is back open, as well as Gold Rush as well, which has returned, been completely refreshed. We've got the lovely new flooring. That is a resin floor as opposed to concrete. But yeah, it's all back, ready and open for 2026. Love these models as well. They look really, really good. Right, let's show you around the other side, since obviously we can't cut through what's going on with the Jolly Rocker. The good news is you can walk through now. So if you go around the other side, obviously through the Knight's Kingdom, you don't have to go through the little trail, but the little trail is still open if you come around this way. There is the brand new sign for the Jolly Rocker, and this of course will be the queue line. I mean, it could go in quite quickly, but as I said, we are a couple of days away from the weekend when they said it would be open, and I have to say, got a lot of work to do to get it open in that time, a lot of work to do. So I have a feeling it might be delayed another week. I don't know this. It's just a little feeling I've got. I have to say, I believe the ride is probably ready to go for the new season, in honesty. But yeah, we're just waiting on a little bit of landscaping, and I'm sure as well a few other bits and pieces, but I can't see them opening the ride while this temporary fencing is here. I would imagine this fencing will need to go in as well, so there's a fair bit to do. It's just worth noting over there that there is actually a fence now, a gate going into Castaway Camp, which is great to see. And there are some new models in there as well. Well, I believe there's a new model in there, which we'll show you on the way through to Knight's Kingdom. I still think this is a bit of wasted space around here. I'd love to see something a bit more. However, I'm quite sure the deer is new. And that's the kind of thing I want to see through here. Kind of the ducks there, you can see how new the models are. The top bit's been painted as well. This is a lovely little area, this. And then you walk around and there's just, quite honestly, just nothing. Nothing at all. Now, I know they use this for Halloween. I do understand they use it for Halloween, but even in Halloween, you tend to just get 2D things. It would just be lovely to make this, I don't know, an all year round sort of walkthrough, either themed to pirates or themed to Knight's Kingdom. In the back area to Knight's Kingdom, we were told that the castle would be repainted and refreshed, and to be fair, most of it has been, not all of it yet, but given that it's not been long, so again, been a few weeks, they've done a remarkable job, and it just, even walking up to it like this, looks really, really fresh. We'll take you in. There's no new models yet, but you will see as we go round, there are quite a few concrete patches where models will be coming. But yeah, I mean, even approaching it just looks so much better. As you walk up, you can see that all this has been done, and certainly most bits to the naked eye have been done as well. We did find some bits that haven't been, and although this model, I imagine, isn't coming back, we will be getting a dragon outside here. We're actually going to go and ride it very shortly, and we will show you some bits up the top too. But first, let me show you some bits that haven't quite been done yet. Now, I have to say, I might actually try the fast track to see whether or not my platinum pass works all right. But yeah, as you can come around here, you can see there are some areas, but you know, at the same time, you can see exactly what they have managed to do, because all this is lovely and fresh, and you can see it was looking like this last time we were here, but it's now all done, which is fantastic to see. One thing I will say is that we got an old reserve and ride sign right there, even though we've replaced all of these ones around here with the fast track. Never mind, let's go give it a ride. We did mention kind of the wood last time as well, and that's all been done too. Looking much, much better. It is genuinely amazing what paint does at a theme park. It really is. And they're not done yet. I mean, most of this you see as you come in is done, but you can see along the tops here haven't been done. Across the top hasn't been done, as well as the bit we showed you at the bottom. But to be fair, more than 75% of it has been painted in a couple of weeks. It just makes such a difference, even to like the fences and things. It really does make a difference. Now, we've got some new plots here for models, which we know are coming, and of course some of the old plots as well are indeed empty. So lots of new models to come to the area to bring it back to life. Not entirely sure when they'll be installed, but it's a great start. Of course, they really want to enclose this as a themed area, which is another reason why we're getting lots of new models, and indeed the signage down here as well. Now, funnily enough, that concrete area has been used for a bin. I'm not entirely sure that will be a bin. I think that will be a model, as we've got kind of model areas set up all down here. And this is what they've done around the rest of the park to install models, so I have no reason to believe they're not going to be models. But also we have the wonderful new entrance portal here. It's a bit weird seeing it from this side, because I don't quite know if we're going to have a Pirate Shores one go sort of here. I'm guessing we're not. So you're just going to sort of walk into Pirate Shores. Hopefully we get something. But yeah, this looks magnificent. I love an entrance portal, I really do. And I kind of hope even if we get like a Pirate Shores one to sit here, perhaps as you walk into here, because you can see the floor changes, and that's what they've gone for. Ooh. don't really know why it says Lego Castle, not Knight's Kingdom, but I guess there is a Lego Castle. So you kind of have to take that as it is. Here is a Viking River Splash, and the permits for this are now live for its demolition. We know it's going, and we know it's going to be replaced with a brand new roller coaster as well. Leave your comments below what you think that might be. Now, they've given themselves 6 months to do this for a reason. You can see all this has been kind of covered up here, and I think it's that bit that's going to have to come off first, and we will show you around the corner very, very shortly before they can get any of this out. Now, it had been reported that a lot of the models had actually been removed, and that's just not the case. Most of the models are still around the site. There's a bit of debris everywhere, of course. It's the entrance portal which has come down, which we will show you now. Whilst it was reported that most of the models have been removed from here, it's just not the case. Some models have been removed, but not many, mainly around the entrance area. Actually, around the ride, most of them still remain. There's broken bits in the bottom of the trough here. I mean, it's not in a good state, but it doesn't need to be now, does it? Let's be honest. We do get quite a good vantage point look at the old Viking River Splash, and it's definitely the top bit they are removing first. Most of this debris here is actually from the entrance, which you can see has been completely removed, and that's why the queue line never really going, because this top bit will be removed before they can get anything out underneath. It's going to take some time for sure. There's a little model still hanging up here, but I think they are going to have to remove the queue line first before they can do anything, which is probably why they've started up the top. But that is a metal structure which will have to come out before they can look at the ride. Of course, the boats are stored elsewhere, none of that's down there, and it is clearly being removed, but they've given themselves months to do it for a reason. It's not going to come out overnight like many people thought it would. It's a useful path, this as well, because other than that, it's just one down into the main park that side. So I don't know how long they can keep this open for, whether or not they can do it in stages. There's a couple of gates which we've just kind of shown you some footage of as we've gone down. And of course there are some access points here as well, because there's a road that runs right the way down there. So actually getting it out shouldn't be that difficult. Keeping this path open while they do it, yeah, that might well be. Before we move out of here, there are some annual pass offers that are worth mentioning. Pizza and pasta after 2 p.m, £16.75, £10 for kids. Hot dogs at all participating units are £6.75, although it is cheaper still at the entrance at £4.95. That's still a really good price in fairness. Hot drink and a donut at Costa for £5, 15 donuts for the price of 5. Whilst we do actually have no Autumn's Riding adventure today, here is one of the new outdoor covered seating areas installed here by the ride. Looking really good, kind of themed to the area as well in terms of the colours and even the benches. It's great to see Legoland have listened to some feedback and put some of these in. Now, there's supposed to be another two. I have to say, I've walked around the park. I don't remember seeing any others yet, but I'm going to go now and have another look. Hydra's Challenge is back open for 2026. Well, I say that, it is temporarily closed at the moment. However, the Lava Dragon Play, we did say last time we were here that the slide was closed and everything. Well, it's gone. It's completely gone. No sign of any of it. Now, given that, to be fair, this area is really not that old, it's a few years old. If I bought play equipment that didn't last that long, yeah, I wouldn't be too happy. Now, I don't know whether they've taken it down to kind of look at it. It seems a bit odd if there were one or two maybe parts that needed replacing to do that. And it's been filled in, it's not looking great. So I don't know whether it's returning. I don't really understand why you would completely remove it, in fairness. But answers on a postcard, I don't know. Last time we were here, we did note just how good the outside of the haunted house looks, and it looks really good since they've refreshed it. And Kurt said in the behind the scenes as well about internally, in fact, that none of the lights really worked. We did note that last time we were here. On top of that, obviously, the music. You never hear the music. Now, I wouldn't necessarily expect them to take on board what enthusiasts say, but on the off chance they have, it'd be rude not to go and find out. No. I'd actually argue it's a little bit worse than what it was. It's not disco time yet, unfortunately, but hopefully soon. Well, at Farmer Joe's we have some more undercover seating. Now, we were told obviously this can be used for picnics. Even though it's attached to the restaurant, you will be able to just sit here as long as you don't move the tables. That's what it says, as long as you don't move the tables. And that is great to see that this is now up. That concludes our update here from Legoland Windsor. I never did find the third location for the undercover picnic. I did kind of think maybe it would be here, but it's not. I can't remember where it's supposed to be. It's not guaranteed that I haven't missed it or that it hasn't been installed yet. Again, they told us about this only a couple of weeks ago and it's all sort of been done. Absolutely amazed, to be honest, the speed in which they've worked. It looks really, really good down in Pirate Shores, and of course this is one of the next big projects, but we've got the cinema to come first. What do you think? Splash of paint helps everything. It really does give a good impression when you walk into a theme park. And although there's a bit of construction going on here, it's the best Legoland's looked in a long time. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.